Yo, what is up, everybody? What is up? Happy that you guys are all here on today's live training. I'm actually quite excited about this training because it is something, in my opinion, that's basically revolutionary, and I don't say that lightheartedly. If you are, an investor, if you are doing any type of marketing at all, or aspire to be, what you need to do is shut everything off and be on this free training with me and my partner Chris here because he has found something that I didn't even know existed, and I don't think many of you guys do either. And if you do, well, I'm pretty sure you don't. And so I actually asked and begged him to find some time because he runs all of my marketing, all of my tech. Like he is so important to the company that like he had to be pulled away from his role. So I brought him on to help show you exactly how powerful this stuff is for my business. And so when you guys jump on, if you can give me your name, put your name in the chat, put the market you're in, and how long you've been an investor. If you're a newbie, that's fine. If you've been doing it 20 years, awesome. Just want to know your name, the market you're in, and how long you've been in here. So when you jump on, go ahead and put those right there in the chat. What's going on, Angel? And then I have someone that didn't put their name, said, hey, what's up to you? And what we are going to do towards the end of this, he's just going to show you this super cool technology that quite literally 10x'd my lead flow last week. And I want you guys all to have the same type of access. I didn't know existed. I'm not a tech guy. I flip homes. I think you guys have heard me say that a lot, but Chris is the tech guy. He's who I rely on. You always want to surround yourself with people who know better, who are smarter. And he is that guy for me. He is my guru when it comes to this type of stuff. So, I want to give him the microphone and show you guys exactly last week how I was able to 10x for free, mind you, lead volume into my business. And so if you guys are just jumping on, again, put your name, the market you're in, and how long you've been in this space. Newbie, 20-year vet, just let us know so we can say what's up. Matthew, what's up? Angel, what's going on? Susan, what is happening? And my guy, my partner, Chris, is going to just drop some fire for you guys right here. Hopefully you guys can all stay focused long enough for him to show you exactly what happens because it's quite literally 10x my lead flow. So Chris, this is your show, partner.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Thanks for that introduction, Justin. And yeah, so this is technology that we've been using for a couple of years now. And as we've used it, I've just seen the technology advance and get to the point where this has become instrumental for our business. And we ended up setting it up for your business, for you, Justin. Am I still on there? There we go. Set it up for your business, Justin. And I think I set it up for you guys sometime in the afternoon. And the next day, I got a text message from Justin's lead acquisition guy. And he basically said, we're getting so many leads, we have to hire more people to handle them. And that was pretty huge. And that was kind of a big aha moment, I think, for Justin and for Anthony, your acquisition guy, that this technology is no joke. And I'm going to get to what the technology is, but I just want you guys to consider that for a second. Imagine that you have leads coming in either every day, every week, or every month, and they're coming through your website, right? You get one lead, two leads every now and then. So what this technology does is it actually allows you to literally take those one or two leads or however many leads you're getting and 10x them. Meaning for every 1 to 2 people that actually come through and are going to visit your website, you can now actually get 10 to 20 of those leads instead of 1 to 2. So let's put that into perspective here. If you're generating 1 lead a month, you get 10. If you're generating 10 leads a month, you get 100. 100 leads a month, you get 1,000, and so on and so on. Now, all of this is predicated on you having a website and you having some sort of traffic to that website, whether it's people organically searching you out, Maybe it's a PPC campaign or Facebook ads, or even something as simple as adding your website to your direct mail marketing or at the bottom of your signature on text messages that go out. However you're doing any type of marketing, or even if it's just on Facebook, sending people to your website, you are going to 10x the amount of leads that you get from that website using this technology. So it's pretty revolutionary. Like I said, we've been using this for many years now. We've been developing this software for this use case in-house now for about going on 2 years. So a little, probably around, just under 2 years now. And basically we have a platform where you can actually create your own website within a matter of minutes, or you can install this software. You can get this software. It's a piece of code. It's very easy to install, and you can install it on a website of your own. So whether you have a website or not, this solves that problem and also helps you 10x your lead flow overnight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reveal the software. I'm going to show you guys what this is and how it works. And we're going to walk through literally step by step and show you how this works. So hang tight here. I'm going to share my screen and pull this up. Okay, can everybody see this screen right here that says real estate websites that generate leads? Can you guys all see that? All right, I'm assuming that everybody can see that. All right, so cool. I'm getting some yeses now. Great. Awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is reveal the software. The software we're talking about right now is called Minute Pages. Minute Pages is a website builder that allows you to build a website, a fully custom website, literally in a matter of minutes. I mean, we're talking less than 10 minutes. So think of, Carrot. Think of Wix. Think of Squarespace. All these website builders are similar in the fact that they allow you to build a website yourself. The difference is twofold. This is specifically for real estate, and this comes with pre-built templates that you can choose from. So let's say you want to build a website. You come over here, you look through the templates, and they've got 12 different templates from motivated homeowners to apartment and multifamily, vacant land, mobile home, and storage facilities. There are more to come, but for now, these are the 12 different websites you have options to choose from, and they are fully SEO optimized. They're page speed optimized, so these perform better than 99% of any website you're going to find right out of the box. And they're fully customizable, very easy to customize, and I'll show you how easy that is. Now, this all sounds great, right? Real estate website I can launch in minutes. I can generate leads. Amazing. So having a website by itself isn't going to get you the results that you are probably looking for. You need to have it SEO optimized. You need to have some traffic running to it. You need to be doing ongoing SEO and updates to the websites. So this comes with the ability to launch stuff like location pages. So let's just say you have a business and you work in a state or a territory, and you have multiple locations or cities that you work out of, whether it's 5 or 50 or 500. You can go into the system once you build your website and launch any number of location pages for that specific area that you want. You can also schedule blog posts. Now, this is a big part of SEO work, as anybody who understands the way that traffic and SEO works on a website. The more the more relevant content and more updates you can have on your website, the more Google sees and that you are updating it, and it's going to help boost the rankings. It's not all the factors, but they are pretty big factors. I saw a question here about load time. I will get to that later. I actually have a side-by-side comparison of us versus Carrot. But all the websites score in the 90 to 100% range between the two top website scoring software being GTmetrix as well as Google Insights. So you're getting a fully optimized, very quick loading website that actually is even quicker on mobile, which is where probably 80 to 90% of people are going to be visiting you. So real quick, before I hop in and I show you exactly how the software works and how the anonymous lead capture works, let me just take a quick minute to just show you the website here. So basically you've got all the information about why Minute Pages, what it does, how it works, step 1, 2, 3. I mean, literally you can sign up for this and within 10 minutes, as long as you have your logo and business information ready, have it up and ready for people to start actually visiting it and submitting leads on your website. So every site comes with free hosting. They're all fully secure, very adaptive design, meaning for different devices like phones, tablets, computers. They're all fully SEO optimized. I mean, we spent tons of time SEO optimizing these for maximum performance as well as SEO score, so that they are very relevant to getting homeowners and people who own multifamily or mobile homes, whatever the theme is, to your website. These themes are fully custom. I mean, we spent a lot of time customizing these, so you're not going to find the same website out there or even similar to it. These are all very, very customized theme. And they're super easy to use. No coding required. You're literally going to be able to go in there, point and click and drag and customize your site within literally minutes. I mean, it's that simple. That's why it's called Minute Pages, because these websites can be built and launched and updated and edited all in minutes. So that is about Minute Pages. A couple more things. There's training, there's weekly coaching. We have a support team. I mentioned the automated blog post, the multiple territories, lead management integration. You can hook this up so your leads are go to Zapier, into any CRM or app that you want. And you have, like I mentioned, the simple visual editor, which is just drag and click. So the main feature that we want to talk about today is the anonymous website traffic. So this is the 10-minute hack to 10xing your leads by identifying anonymous website visitors. Now, website traffic is probably one of the lowest converting sources of traffic, meaning you at best get any 2 to 5% of the traffic that visit your website actually submitting something. So for every 100 people that visit your website, on an average website, you're getting 2% conversion. On an optimized website like Minute Pages, you're getting 3 to 5%. So for every 100 people at best, on average, you're getting 5 of those leads. Now, Minute Pages can identify up to 30% of those anonymous leads, meaning if you have 100 website visitors, 2 of them submit on your website. They submit their property, their information. Do you have what you need to call them? Great. What about those other 100 that visited your website, but they didn't submit? Okay. Those are the guys that we're talking about. Those are the leads that we're talking about. They searched you out. They went to your website because you have a service or a product that they want. And for whatever reason, they did not submit their information. So by using this, for every 100 of those people that visit your site, we can capture essentially up to 30 of those leads. And you get their name, their address, and their email, along with a couple of other identifying factors, which I'll go into here. So I'm going to go ahead and click more and kind of just show you some of the additional features before we actually go in and I do a demo of the software itself. All right, so we already talked about 95% of your website visitors being anonymous. So basically how this works is every website that you build on Minute Pages actually comes with a special code built into it. And that allows us to track people who visit the website. It's kind of like a pixel, like a Facebook pixel or a Google tag. From there, we can identify those people based upon a ton of different factors. But think of it this way. There's a database of 500 million people and growing that have been identified in this pool. So there's 500 million people that are in here that we can identify. So it's very unlikely that this system is not going to be able to identify a visitor. Now, the third part is integration. Once the person has been identified, you can integrate it in with an autoresponder. You can set it up to go to your CRM. You can send them an email. You can skip trace them and then have your team call them. There's tons of use cases for this. The main point, the main thing I want to get across is that you can literally identify people that are coming to your website that were completely anonymous before. Like that in of itself is huge. And I believe this is going to revolutionize our industry, because you're literally going to be able to 10x your leads overnight. I mean, it's pretty much that simple, right? Okay. So I kind of did this comparison earlier. For every 100 people that visit your site, normally you'd be getting 2 to 5 leads. Now you're getting 30, and so on. You can kind of see what that looks like here. So I mentioned again, email, first and last name, where they were referred to your site from. So if it came from a Google ad or a Facebook ad or wherever, you get that information, so you actually know where your traffic is coming from, which is also huge. And then data reporting. So basically, you will get a text notification, an email notification. They'll be able to go directly into Zapier into a software of your choice. For Justin, we actually set it up to go into his Podio account, so they get notified whenever a lead comes through. They skip trace it and they call it, and their team runs with that and obviously closes the deal. Talked about the delivery. So basically, like I said, it delivered right to you. And the question we get a lot is how is this legal? How is this compliant? I will tell you from a lot of research, a lot of time and money spent on this software, this is legal. It's actually 100% CAN spam compliant, which if you know anything about marketing, or if you've even just been around this industry in real estate as a whole, you know there's a lot of regulations in our industry. And when it comes to website traffic, collecting emails and phone numbers, everything has to be opt-in compliant. Now, the way this is opt-in compliant is because that network of 500 million people that I mentioned before agreed to opt in to provide that information at some point or another, not on our website, but on any website. Now, the way that works is when they agree to opt in, let's say they buy something from, I don't even know, from eBay or from wherever, it doesn't even matter. The terms of service dictate that they're submitting information, they can use that information, they can share that information. That shared information goes into this pool of data. So now we have, people's information that they've submitted, their IP, their location, their email, and all kind of collectively goes together and is used to identify these people by the unique factors from their previous submissions on a different website. I know that sounds confusing. It's kind of a lot to take in, but just know that if you have questions about whether or not it's legal, yes, it is. Attorneys have spent a lot of money checking everything out, and I'm happy to answer any questions about that. But now that we've kind of gotten through what this is, how it works, and if it's compliant or how it's compliant, let's go ahead and show you kind of how this works. So assuming that we're gonna go through and build a website from scratch. So I'm gonna show you how that works on this software. So all you're gonna have to do, and Justin will give you a link and a code at the end of this, so you guys can get a discount as well. You're gonna sign up here, and then once you do, you're gonna come to this page right here. This is our Minute Pages dashboard. So this is where you're going to be able to view the themes. You're going to be able to access the training, your billing, everything. So these are all websites right here that we've already built. And I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you sign up here is you're going to go up to the available themes. And then this is going to give you a list of the different themes we have available. So you can see here they're categorized into apartment and multifamily, mobile home templates, motivated homeowner templates, storage facility, and vacant land. So if you click on any of those, it'll just show you those themes. Otherwise, you can just go to all categories and go through here. Let's say you want to preview one of these. You click on preview. It's actually going to take you here where you can see more information about it. And then if you want to actually do a live preview, it will take you to the live site where you can see what the live site looks like on whatever device you're on. I happen to be on a desktop, but I want to see what it looks like on a tablet. I'll click there. I'll say, okay, here's what it's going to look like on a tablet, as well as a cell phone. I can kind of flip that around and see. So you can see what it looks like before you buy it. So I'm going to go back here, and I'm actually going to buy this website now. And I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to say demo website for the site name. I'm going to choose the monthly option, which is for a single site is $49 a month. If you actually want to do an annual, it drops it to a total of $39 per month. I think I saw someone in there ask how much the software is. Currently, it's $49 a month that you're paying monthly, plus Justin does have a discount code. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to go ahead and proceed to check out. My payment information is already in here. If I had to, if I didn't already have that in there, just go to add new card, and I would make a payment here. Let it process for a moment, and then it's going to show you what the system's doing to actually build this website for us within the next few minutes. And I do, of course, for some reason, I've been having slow internet connection the last couple of days. So, all right, there we go. So I'm going to check the website status, and this is going to take me over here to this screen. Now, you can see right here, it's building the website. Estimated time remaining less than 5 minutes. Transferring the files, updating your configuration, setting up the database, updating your URLs, installing the SSL certificate, and then process is completed. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I built one prior to this, so I don't have to wait for that. I'm going to go ahead and log in here and show you what that looks like. All right, so as we're logging in here, you are brought up to the dashboard for the website. Now, this is the website builder. Think of this as your interface to your new website, where you can go and really just with a couple clicks update any of the pertinent information. So what we're going to do here first is, let's just say, first things first, you want to change something on the main page of the website. Over here on the left, you have a dashboard overview that has your blogs, your location pages, your images, the visual editor, your forms, lead management, testimonials section, and then your customization of your business and branding, along with menus, and then your analytics and scripts. This is where your stuff like Facebook Pixel and other scripts would go. So I want to quickly just say, let's go to the visual editor real quick so I can show you how simple that is to use. So you click on the visual editor, it brings you to your main page, and from here, literally, it's just a drag and a drop functionality. So anywhere on the page that has text or images or anything, I can go down to that and I can select that box or that section, and I can literally go in here and make changes to it, either by opening it up in the customizer or manually going in here and typing it in. See, I just select that. So the whole website is built on this very simple visual editor. And all of these sections and segments, if you want to reuse them, it's as easy as, let's say you want to save a section. You can literally go in here and you can save a section. You can copy it so that you can use it on another page. Tons of training on the back end once you register that actually goes over all this. But I just want to show you how simple that is to use. So that is one of the main features here on the customization part, is just a simple visual editor. I'm going to go ahead and leave here. I'm going to go back to here. Okay. So a few of the things I want to go over that are, I think, really separate this platform, that are super important, is first things first, you want to go in and customize your branding and your business information, which can be done very simply. So I'm going to click on customize branding here real quick. It's going to take me over to this screen where I can actually update my website with my personal branding for my company. So let's go over here to header. This is the header logo right here. So I'm going to just select the image. I'm going to upload the file from my desktop. and I'm going to let it upload, and I'm going to select that image right here. And then you're going to see right up here where the image is. Now that that has my actual logo up there. Another thing up here, you're going to see business areas, trusted home buyers. Now that is going to pull in from your business area once you fill it in. I'll show you how to do that. If you want to change that for whatever reason to businesses, whatever, trusted home buyers, whatever you want to say, most trusted home buyers, you do that and they'll update that in real time. And I'm just going to publish that right there. So like I said, you can customize this site with your business information. So everywhere where there's a field like business name, business area, those are all customizable fields that actually pull in from the system. The other thing too is you have these primary colors right here. So let's just say you have a logo coloring that you want to match to this. You can go over here and you can quickly just choose that color and it'll update throughout the site, that primary color, and then you can go over here and you can update, you know, that secondary color. Now, obviously these don't go very well together. I'm just showing you how that works for demonstrative purposes. So I'm not going to save that. I'm not going to publish that. I'm going to go back and I'm going to actually show you how to customize the business information real quick and how that works. So the customized business information, just like that page, takes you to a similar page where you can actually update this information in real time. So right here, let's say, welcome to business name. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to say the higher offer. And that is going to update the entire website to your business's business name. Same with the email address. Let's just say it's .com, and let's just say I want to put my phone number in here, and then owner name, and then let's just say address 1 Main Street. And then up here, this is business area. So throughout the site, wherever it talks about selling your business area house fast, this is where it's pulling from. So let's just say you're in a market that has, you know, it's a general area you want to cover. I'm just going to, for instance, use Phoenix, okay? And it's going to put in here Phoenix everywhere that there's that field. So up top now it says Phoenix's most trusted home buyers. The higher offer is the easiest way to sell your Phoenix house fast. That can be anything that you want it to be. And I'm just going to put AZ right here. And I'm going to save that. And then once that is saved, it's going to publish that. And then your website will have all of that information updated on it the next time. So Phoenix's most trusted home buyer, higher offer, and so forth. All right. So that's the pretty basic stuff. So, you know, we have a fully built website now that we've entered that information and you got your logo, your name, your address, the owner name. The website is basically almost ready to use. The other thing you're going to need to do over here is add your testimonials, which you can do very simply. You click on the testimonial section, and then you are going to basically just update or add the testimonials here. So you'd literally just go add new, and that would go right into the testimonial section right here that will display those testimonials. Additionally, those testimonials will also display on the sidebar where you have your blog posts and location pages, which I'll get to here in a second as well. So let's go back over to, let me just close these out. I keep doing that for some reason. Okay, go back over to the dashboard. So we've gotten a couple of the basic stuff out of the way. I've showed you how to essentially build your website and then customize it to your branding. The other main features that we have here that our competitors won't, and these are big ones. This is the ability to add location pages. So in order to launch a new location page, all you have to do is click launch new location pages. Now, I don't have any left because I've already used the one I purchased. So I'm actually going to go over here and I'm going to purchase location page. So right here, if you want to do a single location page, it's just 20 bucks. And then there's a couple different options in here. It's only 10 bucks when you do it in bulk. So I'm just going to upgrade. I'm going to say I want to do 5 location pages. What that's going to do is it's going to, the next screen is going to say, okay, what are the 5 areas? And that could have been 20 or 50 or whatever. What are the 5 areas where I want to put those location pages? So right here, I'm going to say I want to launch 4 of them. And then I'm going to say business area. Let's just say Phoenix, Arizona. I think I already did that one. Yeah, I already did that one. Okay. I'm going to do Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm going to say I want to do Denver, Colorado, and I want to do Miami, Florida, and I want to do Los Angeles. All I have to do is publish those location pages, and you'll see they say pending, but within the same day, every few hours, a system will go in there and it will build all those and it will publish them for you. So at the very bottom, you can see I already built out Phoenix. So I'm just going to view that on the website, see what that looks like. So this is actually the location page that it just built out specifically for Phoenix, Arizona. SEO optimize. It's got, all the information about us and what we do, how it works, and then obviously a form at the bottom along with, the sidebar with the different forms, testimonials, and all that good stuff. So that is a single location page. Now, whether you want to build out 1 or 5 or 20 or 100, you can literally do that right here. It's as simple as just clicking it and typing in the location that you want that to go. The other main thing that we want to go over are your blogs. Now, we talked about this before, and this is probably one of, if not the most important things you can do for your website is to constantly be updating it with relevant content. So how do you do that? Well, you write blog posts, you write relevant content that your audience or your ideal customer is searching for. So when they search for that information, your website comes up and you're able to get them to visit your website. Now, to do that, all you're going to have to do is, so I already did a single blog post. So I'm going to go and I'm going to schedule a new one. So I've already used 1 of 5. So I have basically 4 more left in this package that I want to use. So I'm just going to select on the ones I want to use. And obviously you can see there's tons of blogs. I think there's about 100 in here right now, and they're constantly being updated. And there's different topics all the way from, buying new construction to buying raw land, to, guide to flipping houses, tax-deferred real estate. A lot of great blog posts that are already written. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to click next. And those 4 blogs that I asked the system to build, or I must have only clicked on 3. I'm going to tell it when I want to schedule it. I might not want them all to go out the same day. You want to consistently be updating these. So I might want to set it up and do 1 a day or 1 a week. All you have to do is right here, tell the system what day you want it, and the system will automatically post those on those dates. So all I do is submit schedule, and boom, the system's going to build those and launch them on the dates that I told it to. So let's go and look at a blog post real quick that I put up earlier so you can see what it looks like. So here's our blog. Here's the blog post that got automatically put up that we ordered earlier. Do you need to sell your Phoenix house fast? And then the form, as you can see right here. So cool. All right. So blog post, visual editor. Let's go through a couple of additional features before we hop into really the lead stock feature and how it identifies anonymous visitors. So right over here, we're going to go to lead management, and and this is a new website, mind you, so we haven't been running traffic. There's no leads coming through here, but you will have access to all the leads that come through our website through these forms right here. So every form has its own ID. And over here, once you start getting leads through here, it'll show you the lead count. This will be green. You can click on it and you can actually open up that lead to see their information. You can also set it up too so that these leads, as they come in through the form, can automatically get sent over to a system that you want. So right here, if I go to the Get a Cash Offer Now form, I can actually hook this up natively into a number of different software programs like Aweber, Constant Contact, GetResponse, iContact, MailChimp, Twilio, or a webhook, which is actually another, it's the same thing as Zapier. So this is how you would set up to send any of the leads that come through any of the forms, customize it to send over to Zapier. You just put your webhook in there and send it right over. All right. So that is a basic overview of Minute Pages as a website builder, what it can do, how it works. Very, very simple, very, very efficient, very fast, and very optimized. Okay. So let's go back over and, touch on the lead stock feature and how that works. So I'm going to actually pull up, give me a second here. I'm going to pull up my inbox where I'm going to actually show you how the leads are getting delivered over here. Bear with me 1 second. I thought I had this pulled up, but apparently I didn't. Okay, there we go. All right, so you should be able to see this now. So right here, every time a lead is captured, whether it's captured from lead stock anonymously or if someone submits a lead on your website, you're going to get an email. And as you can see, there's a lot. And this is just going back to January 10th. This is the last 10 days. And it looks like there is, what is that? About 50 of them in there. And the way that works is you open this up in here and it says new anonymous lead captured, address, the website it came from, the details of the lead, and it also sends you a text message with the same information. And you also are able to set that up so that the leads can go directly into any software or system of your choice rather easily. I mean, literally, it's called Minute Pages for a reason. It takes a few minutes to set up the website. It takes a few minutes to set up the integration for the anonymous leads. And the great thing is we have a ton of training. We have a ton of videos. And we also offer concierge support. So if you guys want us to do it for you, we can do that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pretty much going over all the features. I basically will go through and take some questions that have come up throughout here, or anything that you guys have. You can feel free to throw them up here, and myself and or Justin can answer them for you. So let me do this. Over here. Oh, a couple other things I want to show you before we jump into that. I had mentioned before some training. So right here, once you launch a website, you'll have the quick start guide. And this is literally a 5-step checklist to launch your site with a video for each one, as well as a full tutorial as well. So when you click on that, it'll take you through the step-by-step process of what we're showing you in the video. And as we do more, we'll do more training, we'll add to that. But as you can see, that quick start guide is in there, as well as our full help center, which you can be found here. So all of our tutorials, everything's going to be in here for you guys to go out and search as well. Lastly, if you wanted to submit a support ticket for whatever reason, you have a question about something, you do that right here. I would literally just put in what the issue is. Help me with my logo, let's say. Support type right here. I'm just going to go with page customization, and then I'm going to select the website right here it relates to. And then I'm just going to type my question in right here. And then that goes directly to our team. The other thing you can do is go to our live chat right here, and you can reach out to us, and someone usually gets back to you pretty quickly, either live chat or by email. So those are your other options to do tickets or troubleshoot or anything like that. Okay, cool. So got a couple questions here. I'm going to go try and get to these. So any plans for a Dispo inventory site? Yes, we are working on that. I hope to have that up by March. That is going to be fully available. So you'll be able to basically build a website out, with a matter of minutes, just like I showed you. And you'll be able to add your deals on there, and it'll automatically show them in a really, nicely laid out manner, just like you're looking at a fully custom real estate website. I mean, it's going to have the Google Maps, the Google integration with the what's it called, the Google Maps view, where you can like zoom in on it. You have all the pictures, and you can have all the information, and you can even have a place where people are going to be able to request a showing or even submit an offer and a contract. Everything can be done through the site. Okay. Don't see Podio. Does it work? Yes, Podio. I think someone else mentioned in here, that's a simple Zapier integration. And we do have instructions as well once you sign up that will show you how to set up the lead stock and everything else into Podio or whatever the CRM is. It's very simple. It's literally like one of the simplest Zaps I've ever built, and I've built thousands of them. So yeah, I would have to buy more Zaps. Got it. Henry, it depends. I don't know what plan you're on. I don't know how much traffic your website gets. But if you want to integrate that in, yes, you will need Zapier plan, so you can do that. Will the lead stock feature work with landing pages? Yes. So let me go back here. I think I skipped over something. So let's just say you don't have a website. You want a website. You want all of this. Great. You can sign up for that and you can get it with a couple clicks. You can build your website. It comes with lead stock and you're done. If you already have a website and for whatever reason, you want to keep that website, or you have a landing pages or whatever it is already built that you're using, and you're like, man, I want that technology, I want that software, but I want to be able to use it on my existing site. Totally get it. All right. So that's what we actually did here. Now, this has not all been released to the general public yet. This is a early access that we are giving to very limited people. You guys are included, Justin's, followers, everybody in his Facebook group. You guys will get access to this. So this is not something, like I said, is going live just yet. It does say coming soon on the website, but it is fully active. We've been testing it and using it for a long time now. But to answer that specific question, so you want to add lead stock to an existing website. Got it. So all you're going to have to do, oh, I think I clicked the wrong button. Let me grab that link real quick. Okay, there we go. To add it to existing site. So the software itself for a full website with lead stock, we're giving it to everybody for $49 a month. If you want to get the anonymous visitor capture, the lead stock by itself, that's going to start at $39 a month by itself. Once this is released, the price for the website with lead stock is going to be $99 a month. And that's going to be kind of like the lowest level of lead capture that's available. So right now, basically, you can get the website and the anonymous lead capture lead stock for $49 a month. And Justin even has a code, I think, that gets like $10 off. So you're actually getting a website and lead stock for $39 a month. Or if you already have a website, you can basically come over here and sign up for it. And it's just $39 a month for it by itself. Or you can wait, not sign up now, and it'll be $99 a month to get the website and the lead stock once that comes out. All right, let me see if there's any other questions. Justin, do you see any questions that have come across that I might have missed? Actually, here's a couple. Oscar, does it have an API? We do have an API. We are working on setting up some documents for people to access. Yes. Perhaps I missed it. Why only 30%? Why are we only capturing 30% of the anonymous visitors? Well, there's a lot of different factors that go into that. And at the end of the day, it can capture up to 40%. Generally, we see about an average of 30%. I don't even fully understand part of this technology. I mean, that's where the dev team, the ones and the zero guys, really, have spent a lot of time in there. But at the end of the day, the short reason is, like anything, certain technologies have their limitations. So yes, 30% is what it can capture. And remind you, those are 30% more leads than you would have captured had you not had this on there. Does this include domain name and custom email? So once you've launched your site, and where'd I go? Right over here, let's say I want to update my domain from, demowebsite.minutepages.com. I want to put it on my own website. Yes, I want to go ahead and do that. What I'm going to do is enter that domain name in here, my new website.com. I'm going to follow these instructions. So it's very easy to do. I'm going to update the domain. I'm not going to go ahead and click that because I haven't set that up yet, but that's how you do that. If you have any questions on how to do that, you click here and it will take you through our step-by-step process. It'll take about 5 minutes to do, but that's how you would do that. So you can connect your custom domain to this, and it'll come with the security, the SSL certificate installed and everything good to go. Does it integrate with Batch Leads? Assuming Batch Leads has some type of a Zapier app, then yes. I'm not tech savvy. Can I still use this? That's why this is so cool. It's meant for people who don't have technical skills. This is very user friendly. Everything is drag and drop. There's a lot of training and ongoing support. So it's super simple. If Justin can use it, any of you guys can use it. Let me see here. Any plans? So I got that one. Release stock, yes, got that one. Pricing, tutorials, yes, tons of pricing and tutorials. Do we need to bring a domain name? Only if you want to put it on your own custom domain, yes. Otherwise, it will be on a domain name like your business name .minutepages.com. So mybusiness.minutepages.com. And I just showed you guys real quick how to put that on your own domain. Is this a worthy tool for wholesalers? Justin, why don't you chime in on that? What are your thoughts on this software and this tool for wholesalers?
So I think it's almost a must. If you have a website, this is an absolute no-brainer. And the reason being is because as people go and visit your website, the only reason they're going to go visit your website is because it says, sell your home fast, or I'll buy your home cash, something of that nature. Well, they may not be, or they may be too shy to maybe put some stuff in, put their information in. But now you can go capture it, and you can even automate how you follow up with those people. You can do some automation that Chris has my team running that reaches back out to these individuals. You can skip trace them. You can call them. You can text them. Anyone who has a website, and by the way, if you don't have a website, get a website. Quite literally with my coupon code. I think it's like, how much is it? $39.
I believe it's $10 off. It's 20% off. So code TSOF at checkout will get you guys, instead of $49 a site, it'll give you for $39.
Right. So like, this is for a site, by the way, $39 a month for a real estate investor site. Then you layer on this tech, and now you can call the people that go through your website. The only people going to your website are people that want to sell their home or have interest in selling your home. This is the craziest no-brainer scenario, because this allows you to quite literally, we looked yesterday, we had 30 brand new leads yesterday, right? Now all I have to do is call them, skip trace them, call them, and say, hey, wanted to reach out to see if you were interested in selling your home. Well, guess what? They may have their guard up a little bit, but I know that they went to my website. So I know if I do the right way and I focus on salesmanship and asking questions, they're going to be interested, right?
Right. Absolutely.
So this is a no-brainer for every wholesaler. If you don't have a website, then get this as a website, period. You need it, right? So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying is, even if you don't have a website, you need to use this just to have a website, and then layer on this tech. I mean, it's the craziest thing that Chris showed me within my real estate business. And now we're like actively building out automation behind it, because, there's a way to be able to do that. Right. Mm-hmm. But even if you can't build out the automation because you don't have a team, etc., call these people, skip trace them, go to batch skip tracing, skip trace them, give them a call.
Yep. And I will, this is a little teaser. We haven't released this yet, but an upcoming feature in here is you'll actually be able to skip trace the leads that come through your website that do submit a form, and the ones that come through anonymously from the dashboard. So literally you just will have to press a button, and that lead, you'll have their contact information. You can pull them up and call them on the phone. You won't have to download it and then go upload it somewhere. You'll be able to do it all from within the dashboard.
Another question is, will it integrate with FreedomSoft?
We'll integrate with FreedomSoft. Yeah, so I mean, there's not a native integration built out just yet. Eventually, we would love to have some native integrations with other software companies in the industry. Right now, all you have to do is set it up using Zapier, and that's how you do it. So yes,
Chris, did you get to this one? Mike, what's up, buddy? You
on a retail. So yeah, the answer to that is yes. It's effective on any website. I mean, who doesn't want 10 times more leads on a website? Whether it's a real estate agent, which by the way, we do have real estate agent websites coming up at some point this year, probably closer to the end of Q2. But yes, absolutely. Whether it's a real estate website or it's a different business that you have outside of real estate, yeah, it works for anything. Absolutely. Promo code again. Yeah. So in order to get this set up, so you want to do two things. Go to Justin's link is tsofpages.com. That is Justin's referral link, so I know where you guys came from. And then the second step is when you do sign up for Minute Pages, use that code TSOF, and that will give you $10 off, 20% off, basically your website. How will this affect our transitioning SEO? Okay, so great question. So one of the things that we have come across is people have an existing website, right? And they're hesitant to transfer it for that reason, because they've put SEO efforts into it. They've done work on the website. They've spent time. They've spent money. They don't want to lose that. It's somewhat of a complicated answer, so I'm going to try and answer it in the least complicated fashion that I can. There are two options. You can always keep your Carrot site or whatever site you have, and you can build a new one here and run traffic to it. Right? That's an easy solution. The other solution is if you already have a site that's not just, and I'm not just talking about like an out of the box site. If you just have a site that you put up that you have not done a bunch of custom work on, it's not as big of an issue necessarily because it is out of the box content. It's not been optimized as heavily. But if it has, let's say you have a website that's been around for a few years, it's ranking decently, it gets leads from occasionally. One of two things. One, you can just add lead stock to that website like I showed you and call it a day. Two, you can fully transfer it over either yourself or you can have our team do it in a white glove service. Now, what that looks like is you sign up, you reach out to us, there's a form you fill out, and we will duplicate the exact content on every page that you already have on your website over to this website with the same URL slugs, the same everything that's built out on that site, so that you keep all of that SEO work that's been put into that site. And then what we do is we basically launch this new site. You take the other one down when we'll do this for you, or you can do it yourself. And then we go to Google and we index the new site and we say, this is the new site. So Google searches it and makes sure all the content and puts it up there. And there's not much of a lag time. There's not much of a downtime when you do that. If you already have a SEO optimized site, it's getting traffic, that would be the way you'd want to go. We've done this a couple times and they still rank very well. Will the automatic skip tracing be a free update or upgrade, or will you have an automated follow-up process? So the skip tracing, when it is released, it's either going to be done as a add-on, meaning you pay X amount of dollars and get X amount of credits for skip tracing, or a pay as you go. So it'll be whatever, skip one, just pay for the hit. Do you have an automated follow-up process? For the automated follow-up process, so that wouldn't necessarily be done from our system. We are a website builder. We are not a email software or full CRM software, but we do have some best use practices that we can and some models that we can share with you guys, as well as to when a lead comes in, you can set it up to automatically email them. You can put them on a drip campaign and so forth. New content helps increase ad traffic. Can blogs and new content be paid for or automated so website is fresh? Yes. So that was one of the main features here is when you go to the blog section, you have an option for adding as many blog posts really as you want. each site comes with 5 per month. So you can choose 5 every month and schedule them through here. And those will go out as scheduled. Or see right here, you schedule those. Or you can choose one of the higher plans, the higher volume blog plans, and get anywhere from 8 to 20 to 30 blog posts per month. So hopefully that answers your question. And if you look at the pricing, $60 for 30 blog posts per month is pretty dang cheap.
Our boy Preferred Property Investments.
I'm sold. I ditched my last website a while ago. Well, sign on up. You'll love this website.
Did we answer this one?
Is it easier than Wix? I guess that depends on whether or not you think Wix is easy. I'd like to think so. Yeah, it is easier for the average person to launch, build, and edit on here because it comes with pre-built templates versus having to go and build it out yourself. And if you missed that part, all you have to do is go to the website and go to the templates right here. And let's say I want to look at vacant land templates. I can look at those right here. Mobile home, storage facility, they're all right here. So literally all you have to do is select the theme once you log in, launch it, and then take 5 minutes customizing, updating it, and your website is good to go. I got here late. Will this recording be available later today? Yes, we will make sure everybody gets a recording of this to view later.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Based around time, we are going to run, again, if you go to tsofpages.com and use the promo code TSOF, that's going to get you your discount. So this is a no-brainer because everyone needs to have a web page. I think I have like 7 different web pages. So all you guys need is one. I would tell you to go get it, right? It's like starting an LLC. Go get your webpage, get the discount, and then utilize this tech. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. So I'm fired up about it. Chris, I appreciate the time, and I know I stole you away from a bunch of projects, but this is huge. And we'll get this recording out to everybody here shortly. All right, dude. All right, guys. Appreciate it.
See you later.
Peace.